Hey, hey, Kristen. You said howdy, howdy back to you. Let me get all my screens and going here. I'll see how today's stream turns out. Um, so, he's really. I'm sure you heard that. This is Thorvald, the dwarf bear rider. He's a pretty awesome looking fella. He's a solid chunk of metal, like the dwarf and the bear, and I think the only thing that's a separate piece is his arm. So it's really heavy, and none of my holders hold it without dropping it. So this should be very interesting to paint, just because it's heavy and I don't want to drop it. I started him a while ago. All I did was I primed him gray. I painted his armor silver just as a base coat. Then I went ahead and painted the bear and gave the bear some black spots, the claws and the nose and stuff. That's all I've done. The owner of the mini wants purple cloth, so I might make this back here, his little cape, purple. His cape and his skirt, I think. So yeah. Hey Josh, how's it going? Good to see you tuning in. Yeah, he's cool. I can't wait to make him look cooler. Kristen, you're just getting to work. Thank you for the lurk, as always. You are my #1 lurker. So, but yeah, this mini's heavy, and I'm gonna try not to drop him, and I'm gonna try not to get any paint rubbed off on him. Let me bring up my reference picture. Okay, so this is actually plate. It's not cloth. This is plate too. There's not a lot of cloth going on. Maybe I'll do his weapon wrap and the inside of his plate cape purple for his owner. I'm gonna start with that. I feel like he's a dwarf. Since he's a dwarf, he needs a red beard, like a reddish brown beard. But I might give him a black beard. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like. I'll start with this black brown. Kind of want something contrasting to the bear, but at the same time, I don't really think it matters. See what this black brown does. So Hero Forge just announced full color prints. Like, hold up. Like, not the color of the plastic. They're coloring the miniature with the printing. That sounds like an extremely complicated, like, print file. From what I know about printing. That's insane. I need to see this. Hold on. I need to see it. Hero Forge. I don't see it on their Instagram. Oh, it's a Kickstarter. Maybe I'll see it on their website then. Or maybe their Facebook. I need to see a... Oh, there you go. Okay, there, a link. That's so much easier because I can't find this. Alright, sorry guys. This is super interesting. Oh, I can just see the upcoming launch. That's crazy. Open image in new tab. Oh my god. It won't look anything like that picture. That's digitally painted, but we'll see. We'll see what they have to release here. Oh crap, I just opened Steam. Close. Okay. Yeah, that photo is totally a render. Alright. Let's see how this black-brown looks on this beard here. Yeah, that's a digital paint for sure. Yeah, I don't like that as a hair color. I'm gonna go with red. Like my original thought. Just wiping some of this paint off here. Mob Cry, there you are. Where's a good red color for hair? Burnt orange. I'm gonna try out burnt orange. I haven't used it yet. Yeah, I believe it, because you can't get too much detail. It's a printer, not a painter. Like, I can just imagine solid coloring book style colors, you know? Like this hat will print the hat in blue. That's gonna be so expensive. With how expensive they already are. I don't think it'll put me out of business though. So I'm using this color to start with the ginger beard. Kind of blocking it in there. Very, very rough base coat stage of this guy. It'll probably be a little bit before he starts to look cool. This color looks like it'll work well as a ginger beard. Alright. We've got that. Hey, Jack! Just watching me glop some paint on this guy. It'll get there eventually. You know? But I just thought I'd start with somewhere. Can't tell if this is like a full helm. I'm not gonna paint his eyes, because that's gonna look funny if I do that. Yeah. Real awkward looking. Let me just get some base coats down. So I can figure my life out. I want a dark purple. Here's a dark purple. You believe in me. Yes. I'm glad. Josh, this mini is actually going to be dropped off at your store when he's done. He's from my giveaway from a long time ago. For Philip. I don't know if he comes into the store often, but it's for him. He won it. Alright. So before I go too far, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this metal done, because the metal I'm gonna do a lot of dry brushing. It'll make everything look messy. But now I have some colors to go off to kind of show you what direction he's going to go. That purple is super vibrant. I'm a little surprised. Oh, he's got more ginger hair back here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just start with the metal. I'm going to go with a darker silver so he doesn't look so crazy. I don't know why I base coated him in such a light silver. Looks like he's made out of chrome. The chrome dwarf. Oh, he's for I don't know if you sent that before I said, but he's for the giveaway winner. I just said that, but I don't know when you sent that message. But I'm gonna get a darker silver because I don't like what I base coated him with. It is much too shiny for my liking. I need a lead belcher gunmetal type thing. Oh, no problem. But yeah, it's for Philip, and he says he lives like 2 miles from the store, so I don't know if he goes there often, but I think he does. But he won it, and I told him I'd drop him off when he's done, so I don't have to mail him. Let's try this darker silver here. There, I think that'll be a much better outcome if I start like this. What do you think? All over the place today. I got no sleep last night. Well, I did, but not a whole lot. Not enough for me to call it real sleep. I almost canceled the stream, but I was like, no, I didn't stream over the weekend. I didn't stream yesterday. Gonna happen today. So here I am, all slap happy and trying to paint. And as you can see, he's wearing clothes under this. Because I guess maybe it's uncomfortable to wear it. Yeah, over here, I don't know if that's his bare arm. I'm gonna paint it like his bare arm though, because he's a badass. And doesn't need to wear anything under his armor. But yeah, if I just keep yawning, you can yell at me or something. Whatever you gotta do. Josh, are you guys gonna do any other paint thing? Paint thing. Yeah, he's a cool mini. He's very heavy. He is solid metal, and I'm having a hard time figuring out. Like now, I can hold on to the bear since I'm not painting the bear. But when I start painting the bear, he's gonna be real awkward. So, because none of my model or mini holding devices will hold him. I tried. Not sure on the next theme, but I want to get another one going ASAP. How about they did Games Workshop? You did the spooky theme. You can do monsters. That's always a fun one. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't. I really wanted to be to do it, but it didn't work for me. Like I knew what I wanted to paint and everything, but I was so far behind on everything else. I know. I just feel bad. Hi, Mom. But yeah, I think you should totally. Monsters, or I don't know. That's the only thing coming to mind right now. I think people like painting them as well, for the most part. And it's pretty broad. Yeah, I love painting monsters. Go ahead. Do it. Launch it soon. I'll enter Laura's dragon into it. As long as you don't put like a size limit on it. No size. Alright, good. So just monster. I think this darker lead belcher is nice. I'm happy that I changed my decision. Okay, cool. I will spread the word as well, best as I can. Alright, yeah, this is better, and it's much darker. Once that dries, I'm going to be doing some dry brushing on it, and then I'll be glazing it down. So, a few minutes that'll dry. Might as well get some paint on the bear. We will make it happen. Yes! Oh my god, sorry. I probably ate like a million pretzels before the stream started. I was just sitting here like, pretzels! And now I'm not feeling too great. Okay. Got some different colored browns going on this bear. For variety. I still drink caffeine, but I limit it a whole lot. I normally drink my caffeine at work. Like, technically, like being pregnant, they recommend no more than 200 milligrams of caffeine. And a full-size Monster has 160 milligrams of caffeine. So I could technically, or 180 or something like that. I could technically drink a Monster every day if I wanted to, but it's so bad for you, I'm just not. But I still will drink like tea and coffee and these V8 energy drinks. I have one of those every day. They're like juice. But I'm like overtired for the cat. Like, it wouldn't fix me, it would just give me a headache probably. Yeah, these are the I don't know if it's V8 Fusion, but I know it's the V8 Energy. And they've got like 80 milligrams of caffeine. And they are so good. I drink one of those every morning. Because quick, it's easy, and it's not carbonated and filled with sugar. This is just a brown. Mornfane brown. Trying to get some better coverage on this bear here. Yeah, give them a shot. They've got like a million different flavors. But for now, I have water. I watered this down a whole bunch that I can mix some of this lighter brown in it and just kind of get different colors on this bear. To make him look more natural and less like a stuffed animal. Even though he is so cute. His little bear face. So, you see, I've got this lighter brown, and it's just kind of lightly mixing in, barely. I'm gonna stick to like the top coat of the bear. You know. I can probably go up another color, almost like a golden yellow. So I think I'll do. I don't know if it's anatomically correct, because I'm not looking at a picture of a bear right now. So, but it'll just give me more color variation to work with. Yeah, it's crazy how it starts off like, man, that's a whole lot of nothing. Oh, holy crap, what's going on there? So that is still wet. I'm using Golden Brown by Monument Hobbies as my third color. It says Golden Brown, but I'm pretty sure it's yellow. Why did Steam come up? Apparently I want to play a game. What are you doing? Kristen, you don't know what you're doing. You're ruining it. See how I'm lightly brushing this on the top of the bear. You can see it, you know, getting lighter to darker now. And if it starts looking like too much, then you just go back in with a darker color. Ruining it. Well, see, I do all this on stream, and then I have somebody else finish it for me. That's the real secret. I have no clue what I'm doing. But you can see how, like, the colors of the bear are starting to come up. I think it's cool how these colors all work together. The power of editing. Oh man. No editing. I don't do any of that. So yeah. And then when that's dry, I will add, you know what? Since I'm doing it, I'm just gonna do it now. I'm gonna get a darker brown. and put it in the shadows of the bear. I want like an almost purpley kind of thing, like mahogany. This one I'm going to be a little less liberal with. That would be conservative. But so here's my 4 colors of the bear. And then I got this, watered it down. I'm going to get a better tipped brush. This is a really long brush. And just kind of work it into the shadows here. Kind of make a natural. See, you can see how it's already working. Work that into the dark parts of the bear. Where different layers of fur connect. You know, his underbelly. Even where like the dwarf rider meets the bear, there would be a shadow. There's this little bum here. Inside of his legs. Going a lot more into light and shadow with this guy than I normally do. Just because it's an epic miniature, like it needs to look good, it needs to look cool. I could have just dry brushed it and called it a day, but I think all this work underneath really makes it pop. That and I'm just feeling fancy today. Sometimes I don't have that in me. Quiet night tonight. Man, I just keep finding the quiet nights. It's all good. Under his eyes here. The metallics on this dwarf, I think, are dry now. So, go ahead and switch up what I'm doing here when I'm done. I'm happy with that. Got a nice value going. I'm a bear, is what he's saying. I'm gonna get this color the inside of his mouth too, because bear mouths are kind of that color. Not really, but it's bothering me. There's something there. Okay. Now, dry brush the armor with a lighter silver. I'll be using really light silver that I can't think of with a name right now. That one. Rune Fang. My favorite dry brush in silver. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Muffin. Okay. Muffin. Thank you for the share, Josh, on Facebook. I had to go ahead and approve it because I have my Facebook set, so people that tag me in things, I have to approve it before it shows up because sometimes people tag me in things I don't want to be in. Because, you know, embarrassing family, whatnot. See, now that I painted the bear, I can't touch him. I'll just have to be super careful. So I've got this Rune Fang. Just doing the normal dry brush thing and wiping it off. And I'll be applying it to his armor. You won't see this step very well on camera, I don't think. And if you do, you have really good eyes. But I think it's an important step when it comes to doing quick metals. At least for my recipes it works. And I know some of the brown got on there, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal once I get my glaze made. I'm all sniffly now. I'll grab a tissue in a moment. I don't want to be sniffling in your ears. Trying real hard not to touch the bear because I don't want a metallic bear. So that's that. Go ahead and get my black glaze made. I'll be applying that all over the place. Ta-da. This is funny because I'm wearing a Reaper shirt. Oh, you can't see that. Reaper. I'm like, I'm painting a Reaper mini, wearing a Reaper shirt. What's going on here? I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I'm not. I just really am a large, big fan. Darn, that's basically dry. That's something I wanted to fix. There. That was bothering me. Am I still doing good? Okay. After my internet issues from last time. Super nervous. Well, not from last time, because I've had a successful stream since then, but you know what I'm saying. Black. This is my famous rest. It's not famous at all, actually. You know what? Let's use contrast paint, since I don't feel like messing with my glaze right now. We'll try the Black Templar contrast paint. I have 3 of these. I have a black, I have a white, and a brown. So they're not a common tool for me, so I can't give you a whole lot of knowledge on them, since I don't mess with them often. I'm thinning it. One. With Lamian medium, not the contrast medium. For no particular reason other than I don't have the contrast medium. Got what that's called. Or if that's what they called it. Anywho, you can see it's still very thick. And I will be doing this with it. It's like a Nuln oil without making it look dirty. Because Nuln oil makes things look dirty. Meanwhile, glazes and inks make it look more shadowed than dirty. In my amateur opinion. I find this to be a very important step in basic true metallics, though. How to make your shadow. You're gonna manually do it, like, you know, paint them in, and do a glaze, work your way up. Start from really black, do some blending. This is a nice, quick way to get a tabletop plus quality here. I'm gonna get it inside of his helmet too, because I don't know what I'm doing with these eyes yet. I haven't quite figured it out. Well, after I'm done with this, I'm going to apply a glaze onto the bear as well, so that can start drying. Forgot about that tissue. I really like the way this looks. And this is like a 50-50, maybe more medium, maybe a little bit more medium than contrast. I don't know what it would look like if I did undiluted contrast, but it would probably look much darker from my best educated guess. And I think I got all of it. Making it in some spots. Like that. No, I messed that up. That's supposed to be silver in there. Hold on. Back up. When that dries, I'll put some more of the on it. Tissue. Sorry, this is a need. Okay. Brown bear, brown bear. What should I what should I put inside of his tufts of fur? I'm kind of thinking of just doing Agrax, Earthshade, diluted. Or making something. I'm going to make a dark umber thing. Because I don't think I've done that before. This is going to be very thin. Here's the paint. Yeah. Medium. Paint medium water. Like I have 2 minis to work on, but I have 1 mini. Let's see how this looks. If I like it. I'll just have to apply my mahogany shadows again. This will do. Because it's getting inside of all those little sculpted hairs. And I don't really mind making that, doing the mahogany again. Should have done that last, but it is what it is. I'll get over it. Is anyone watching working on stuff tonight? I know it's really quiet tonight, but if you're out there, what you working on? I know this kind of looks like I'm getting rid of all those blends I did, and it kind of is, but it was kind of like pre-highlighting. I'll be dry brushing it in similar colors and pattern, so it'll come back up. This is just getting inside the recesses of the fur. That it looks more lifelike. Few minutes, I'll be taking a break, which just kind of works out perfect so the stuff can dry. I don't have to bore you to death. Make sure I got everywhere. That contrast paint is like basically dry in most places, which is awesome. Okay. I'm going to do something now. I don't want to screw it up while it's drying, so I won't do that yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get some better base coats and some of my other colors on the dwarf. I'm gonna get rid of that purple back cape thing because I don't think it works. I'll do something else with it. Here's the burnt orange by Monument for his hair. There's a hair on my brush. Probably from my cat. From a kitten. I could have swore something just popped up. Man, there's another hair. This will take another coat, but starting to look more like a beard, I guess. And his little dwarf ponytail. Trying to be careful. I have to paint this. This is also bare. He's just covered in bare. The latest fashion. All right. Going to take my owl on the hour break, change out my water, stretch my back. I'll be right back. Guys, BRB. Hi. Back. Anyway. I'm gonna get... I want to start picking out some gold details on him. Just to kind of break up all the silver, I'll be using the rich gold by Monument as well. I don't know why I said as well, because that's all I'm using. Oh, crap. I got new water and I forgot to get it. I'll be right back again. Foot cramp! Oh my goodness. And I nudged my camera. That's a gnarly cramp. Alright, I'll make it, guys. I'll make it. Hey, Philip, how's it going? Sorry, I was just returning from break. Here's your mini so far. I'm just recovering from a really bad cramp in my foot. Anyway. Working on the armor and the bear and the dwarf. You know, the whole thing. Just picking out some gold details here. Thinking like the runic symbols that he's got going on. Hey, Rosalie, how's it going? I'm glad you think he looks cool, because he's yours. I'd be upset. I wouldn't be offended, just a little upset. Let's see, up here, I'll do some gold. He's in pretty early stages, but coming along pretty nice. I'll probably take another layer of the gold. Thank you, I appreciate it. He's a really cool mini, and I'm just letting you know he is really heavy, and like that's why I'm holding him with my hands, because nothing I have holds him. And and he's one solid piece, like the bear and the dwarf, all one piece. His hand is a separate piece. So if he fell, it would probably break right off. What else? I just noticed there's like a little pipe. You can't see it, I don't think, but there's like a pipe in his helmet. Do the gold up here as well, or down here. This one will be a little tricky, but the angle is awkward. I already screwed it up. I told you, Josh. See, what happened is I went on break, and then my slave painted it while I was on break. There we go. This is tricky. I don't like this. I just noticed whenever I put my head over him, it gets really dark. Sorry, I'm creating a shadow. I'll try not to hunch over my minis as much. I gotta do what I gotta do to get them painted, you know? Bill rides a bear into work every day. Well, then this is a very suitable miniature. Does he bring the battle axe and all? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these gold details again. Sorry if I'm off camera. This guy is real awkward paint. I think it would be better if he was in 2 pieces. But, oh well, that's how they made him. See, I'm already scraping paint off of him. You have to be super careful with this with Mini. When you have him, like, no touching. I'll varnish him real good for you. I promise. I'll do like 2 layers of brush on, then I'll spray them like 14 times. Might look a little glossy, but he'll be protected. Yeah, no problem. No battle axe, but he does have a giant warhammer. Same thing. They serve the same purpose, right? Alright. I'm cool with that. Sneaking some of this black in to some spaces I may have hit. Perhaps. And then I'll be dry brushing the silver again. real lightly. Dry brush. Where's a little tiny dry brush? I'll use this one. I'm gonna go back in with the Room Fang Steel. And then I'll do a little bit of brush touch-ups with it. And the silver should really be done after that, depending on how it looks, theoretically. Super careful. And just kind of lightly go over the armor to start bringing some of it up. It's real simple. I think dry brushing is one of the best ways to get a quick true metallic look without trying too hard. Like a basic. I think I said basic. I don't know. I meant to if I didn't. Hope you can kind of see that it's helping. Make it look not so dark. This is actually leather, like a leather boot, and then he's got like the boot cover. But just because of the way I'm painting it, I'm just going over it, and then I'll paint it a respective color when I get there. And I always find it easiest to do fully armored characters like this and just paint the armor over everything instead of trying to avoid parts, because it just takes forever when you do it like that. I have to get back to work. Thanks. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day at work. I will have fun. Hee hee hee. But this will be done with the dry brushing. Everything after this will be brushwork, except for the bear. The bear will get dry brushed, because I will not be painting his furs one by one. That would be bad. Not bad. It would be fine, but not fun. There we go. I like him. Just to add a little bit more character though, I'll just add some scratches and whatnot onto this axe, like the head of it. Nice streaks. That. Doesn't make a huge difference, but it helps. And then kind of put some of this contrast paint under these flats a little bit more. And you can even do the same with the black paint and make kind of lines and streaks with it. And retouch up this gold a little bit. Lost its shine. Okay. Next up, let's see. Let me look at some of my reference pictures. There's not a lot of painted examples of this many. Some people painted him like a polar bear, and I think that looks cool. Why didn't I think of the polar bear? Okay. Got some ideas. I'll go ahead and get his skin painted. I'm gonna give him kind of a darker gold color, golden shadow. This is a part of the golden skin triad, and it's wonderful. I actually don't use it as much as I use like the golden skin and then the whole highlight, but I'm using it today. I guess I am gonna go ahead and try to get inside of his eyes. Wish me luck. Yeah, already screwing up. It's because they're so deep, but you can't ignore it. Okay, I can easily touch up the helmet around. Oh, it's no big deal. I'll touch that up after I work on like the eyes and the hair. Just quick swoop of the lead belcher will fix it right up. And then go in with the golden skin here. Probably take about 2 coats. And the other bit of his arm, or the other arm, I should say. That's it for his skin that's showing. Go ahead, get his nose again, and just kind of go around. I think I'll just go until 8 tonight, since I'm quite exhausted. That's another half hour. Thin this just a little bit for the second layer. I put it on thick the first time. It's got nice coverage though. So. Okay. It's 2 layers of the golden skin all the way around. Hey guys, I'm gonna try something. Since not a lot of people are watching right now, I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm gonna try a new painting angle so that you have better light. So my issue now is that my light goes over and then casts a shadow down. It's fine when I'm painting, but with the camera and everything, it just creates more of a shadow for you guys. So Try something like this. And see if, hold on, now I'm all disoriented. This makes less of a shadow. It's upside down. Let me fix it. Got paint can. Looks like it needs to be transformed. Flip vertical. And then this is awkward. Maybe that's not what I want to do. Transform. Flip horizontal. And then why isn't this affecting anything? And then, sorry about all this. And then flip. Rotate. No, I don't want that. Stop it. Rotate. Ah, getting closer. No, I don't think this is working, guys. Alright, I'm gonna fix it. Back to where I was. You know, doesn't look too bad though. But if I just moved the camera. Okay, so this is the center. That's still, I think that's darker than what you're used to seeing. Yeah, that's darker than what you guys normally see, isn't it? Okay, it was a good shot. Alright, let me fix it. Oh, that's my shirt. Alright, sorry. I just had an idea, and I wanted to see how it worked. Now I need to flip it. Transform. Flip vertical. Transition. Thank you for being patient with me. Because that didn't work. But you don't know until you. I might have to mess with that off camera, like a better angle. But I think this way you still see it the best possible way. Anywho. I'm gonna get a Reikland flush shade going on that skin there. I want them to be kind of darker. So I'm just gonna probably not dilute it as much as I normally do. Try and find first. And all that moving around made me tired. I don't have much energy these days. It doesn't take a whole lot to kill me. I think this is... Yep. Hold on. I'm noticing some spots that I just want to fill in with the black here. I also want to go over that shadow color I did earlier with the bear. Medium? I think I need a new paint sheet. Put this inside of his eye sockets here. I don't know how I'm going to paint these eyes. I don't think I'm going to because I think it would look silly. I don't know. Maybe I should do it. I just don't want it to like look like a pair of googly eyes behind a helmet. But I think I'm better at painting eyes than that. So get this flesh shade on, and then I'll probably won't do that on stream because I don't know how dexterous I'm feeling right now. The answer is not very dexterous. It's like, normally I paint eyes on every single thing I paint, but this mini is just different because of the helm. I'll do them. I'll accept the challenge. I'll just do them later so that I can yell. So here's the Reikland flesh shade going on the golden shadow. If you hear that, that's my cat trying to get in. And I don't think I want him in here. I'll let him in because he's making a fuss. What do you want? In or out? You're being really annoying. No, you're being annoying. The minute you do something bad, you're out. That includes opening that door. Okay. I'm gonna put this on some of his nose too. And I'm going to get a third layer on of his beard. That orange color is just does not have very good coverage. All good. I was painting it over silver and black, so I won't complain. Burnt orange, everyone. Are you being good? I don't know if he cleaned up his building desk, so there might be razor blades and knives and glue all over the place. They better not get into any of that. We have a model building desk, and we have a model painting desk in our hobby room. What did I say about being bad? Alright, out! You're out! Out! Get! No, come on, stop yelling back at me and get out. Come on. No, out. I said if you did one thing bad and you decided to eat bubble wrap. Okay. Oh, I'll try and get, if you're still in here, Phil. I'd like to have this guy finished up for the weekend for you. I'll keep you updated. So I have to go to Immortals this weekend anyway. And I like to get all my runs and stuff done in one trip. Yep, I'm just letting you know. I'll message you. Send you pictures when he's done. Thank you for being patient. As my life has been crazy. Oh, awesome. I'm close, but not like that close for me to just kind of like go. Oh, like it's close. I'm in Brooklyn. I just don't like driving all the time. Not close enough for me to go 4 or 5 times a week. But yeah, I'll be dropping a few things off. So that works. And picking up. Just definitely bring something to put them in. I don't know what kind of cases you use. But we all know how these kind of metal minis go. Or how they are. So I think I got a nice coat. Of the burnt orange. I like it. Oh, I kind of missed back here a little bit. Okay. What time? Yeah, another. Oh wow, that was a fast 20 minutes. I thought I just said I was gonna stop in a half hour. I was at an hour 30, and now it's another. Oh, okay. That was fast. I'm still trying to figure out everything that's going on here. What all these pieces are. It looks like that's a sword. Oh, okay, this is part right here is his saddle. Okay, so I gotta paint the saddle. Finish painting the bear. Let's do some dry brushing on the bear real quick before I end the stream. I think that'll be a good stopping point. And then I'll work on them throughout the week. He's pretty far from done. The hair will take a while. It's hair, but it is what it is. Alright, let me get a new palette paper and we'll do the dry brushing on Mr. Bear. And I'll call it a night. I might stream tomorrow, I might not. Somebody's coming over tomorrow, but I don't know what time. I want this to come out. There we go. Okay. I'm going to start off with this color here. I'm going to try and be very light with my dry brushing here. I like the way the bear looks. I don't want to screw him up. I'm going to build the dry brushing up slowly. And hope that there's no silver in this brush. I didn't even think about that. Because I used this to dry brush with silver. Alright, that should be better. Wiped most of it off. So kind of start and how I painted him before. Not do it everywhere, but where the light falls on his fur, if it were overhead. Oh crap, I just realized something. I have him flipped, and it's messing with me. Aha! Dry brushing is perfect for fur. Unless you're crazy and you just want to paint them all. I mean, maybe if you're trying to win something. So there's the first dry brush. Really got some values going on. I don't know why it looks so dark. I must not have done my settings right. Just dark. Dark, dark, dark. Don't like it. Being super picky tonight, though. I'm sorry. I'm not normally this picky with it. I'm tired. Another exposure. Then I up down the brightness normally, balance out the extra exposure, and enough saturation to kind of brighten it up, but not make it look fake. I think that'll help. Makes the colors look more balanced and less dull. Anyway, back to dry brushing this guy. Yeah, so next color. I might do another layer of this one in a few spots. I'm gonna go to like a sandy yellow, like that golden brown again. Okay. Alright, this one is the one I really have to be careful with. Because this one will be very obvious. If it's too heavy, it'll just look funny. No. I'm just not having a day. Maybe I should have messed with that the whole white balance. I'm done messing with it. I gotta go lay down soon. I'm really getting bad headache. I guess today's stream is Kristen has no clue what she's doing. That's like the theme of my day. But I think that's okay. Those days will happen. And I like the way this bear is looking. Before I'm done tonight, I will add some more of that mahogany shadow. I just want to show you guys what that looks like. I keep thinking of more things to do to this bear. I like working with fur though. I think it's fun. Looking sweet, thank you. Alright, some more of that shadow, and then I'll call it a night. I used mahogany with water. No, I used medium. And then a little bit of water. What I did with this, if anybody was here or wasn't here, this is my shadow color, meaning just applying it to the shadows of the bear. So like where the dwarf is riding, be shadowed. And where these like, where his legs meet his belly, shadow. And then kind of lightly outline his joints a little bit. Where's the different layers of fur start going different ways. It's a really nice extra step, I think. Inside of his ear, under his eye, right here by his fuzzy little cheeks. Down here, his underbelly, underside. So you can see like this side. Looks like I want some down here. Compared to this side. A lot more definition. The other side of the bear. inside of his thighs, by his bum. Around his foot pads. Aren't really painted yet, I just kind of painted them black. Give them a color. I think his fur will really pop once I get all these straps painted. Like here and here in his collar. It'll make some nice contrast. My hands are shaking. Just from the awkward ways I have to hold this guy. Down here. Under his eye again. Crease by his muzzle. Up above his lip. Down here. And then all down here. Alright. That will be it for tonight. I'll keep working on him, but I think we made some good progress. Showed you some basic true metals. How to paint a bear. Lots of fun stuff. Post some whip pictures. See you guys later. I don't know when I'm streaming. Like I said, I'll either stream tomorrow or I'll stream Friday. I'll keep everybody posted. Bye.